A Belarusian sprinter, Kristina Simanuskaya, was granted a Polish humanitarian visa while seeking political asylum after she refused to board a flight back to her home country from the Tokyo Games. This is pretty wild, man. Her home country wanted to pull her out of the Olympic Games, and so she asked for help on Instagram. And here she is right here. Here's her statement.
Международный олимпийский комитет о помощи. На меня было оказано давление, и меня пытаются вывести из страны без моего согласия, поэтому я прошу Международный олимпийский комитет вмешаться в это.
And she asked the International Olympic Committee to get involved and help her out. You know, her own country didn't like some of the ways she was representing them, and they said, this is a no-go. We're going to pull you out of here. And she didn't want that, so she asked for help. While she was away from Belarus, she asked for help. And so now Poland came along, Polish power, and they're letting her drop over there into Warsaw. And, you know, this is the type of thing, this to me is an act of, like, speaking out against types of oppression. You know, this to me is, you know, we've had different American Olympians. You know, they have some new lady the other day. It looks like a piece of king cake. Her hair's kind of dyed up, and she, you know, just talking about oppression from the medal stand. And I don't even think she won first place either. I think she was silver. First of all, I think you should have to get first place to talk about the oppression. And also, if you're in America, there's not oppression. I don't feel like there's oppression. You know, I've met people from every race and every gender, and even animals. Look at Air Bud. Dude, in some countries, you know, no offense, you know, Riley Mal, but in some countries, dude, that, you know, you go to some of these more like kennel snacking continents and things would be different. That thing's a movie star over here. You know, so when a lot of these people are just talking about oppression, but they're literally standing in a place where they're able to say whatever they want and can still go back to their own country, I think it's a perfect example of seeing her. This is a real example of what like oppression and control by a country really looks like. What do you think, Riley, on any of this? Have you seen any of this? You don't know about it.
I haven't.
Okay. But yeah, I think I'm just over the look at me. When you're living in an amazing life, it's really hard to say that the place you're living it in, the platform you're living it in, is oppressing you. I mean, I think we all feel somewhat pressured and struggle through society. But there needs to be struggle for everyone. There needs to be some pressure. But yeah, this is something that is real. When now you can't even go back home because you spoke freely. I bet if that was the case for some of the American athletes, I bet that they would have a different understanding of oppression, and then B, a different tone, I think. But what do I know? You know what I'm saying? I'm just one human who's ejaculated less than 11 hours ago. So, and not really proud of it. You know? Hope you enjoyed that video, and you can watch another. And you can watch this one, you can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option, not this guy. Two options. Watch one, this one or this one.